ho, 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 ho. Hold up. What's popping, y'all? What's good? Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. It's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. What's good, y'all? Hollywood, what's good? East side of town. Shout out to all my members. Boogie Black, what's popping? Yeah, we in the building. Come on in the building. Trooper 69, what's good? Playboy Princess, yeah, what's good? We in the building, y'all. Salute, man. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. If you're in the vertical feed, Blonte, what's Gucci? If you in the vertical feed, tap the screen twice. That's all you got to do. That's all I ask y'all. You heard? To get this good content, hit the like button, y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Is we ready to
eat?
Salute. Hey, look, I appreciate everybody coming in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. You heard? Happy Sunday. There's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot going on. Are y'all ready?
Eat.
Nah. Yo. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Salute.
Eat. Go look at Zip page. Zip climbing. Look at China Brim, he climbing. Look at Harlem Legend, he climbing. Look at Kick Toes Jail, and nigga look pitiful. And you talk, eat. Niggas is already eating.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Dark Side, we represent Dark Side 050, the movement. Make sure you check them out. Harlem Legend TV, man.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I see what's going on. There's a lot going on out here. Keep in mind, y'all, we will be on My Battle Facts around 5. Make sure y'all see this channel. Facts, ain't you a mod? What's going on? Like, ain't you a mod over here? Hold on. Let me get you right. Because I need the people to make sure y'all go over. Because that's where I'm going to be at like 5 o'clock. Let me put him in. All right. Add moderator. All right, cool. Yeah. There you go. Now you can drop your link so the people can go on over. Salute everybody in the building. Come on in the building. Smash that like button, man. Y'all already know how I give it up, man. Smash that like. I don't want to hear nothing. It's nasty out here, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. It's been a lot going on with Young Thug. Somebody take his phone. Yeah. Somebody go ahead and take Young Thug's phone right now. Yeah, that man want to go to jail. Look, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I don't know if he's just happy to be free. You heard? I don't know if he's happy to be free, but we're going to start here, right? So yesterday, see, this is why I tell y'all, make sure y'all tapped in. This is why I tell y'all, make sure y'all tapped in. We give nothing but great content over here, man. Make sure y'all on My Battle Facts, a.k.a. Black Collar 6. Make sure y'all go on over to his channel ASAP. You heard? At 5 o'clock, we're going to be over there talking about all the day's events, the A-verbs. Yeah, I see what's going on. I see what. Hey, Rock. This is nasty work, man. It's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Playboy Princess, I see you. Yes. My Battle Facts right here, y'all. We got 100 people in the building already, 6 minutes. Please, make sure y'all in the building. Make sure y'all tuned in. You heard, y'all want great content. We're going to be covering an event. I believe it's the Trenches versus iBattle. It's going down 5:30. Make sure y'all in the building. Miss Too Real in the building. I see you. P. White in the building, man. I see you. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this one started, man. I want to start right here, y'all. Because yesterday, I came to the people and Judge Whitaker, YSL case, right? She seemed to have a problem. What? I ain't say nothing wrong. Don't get mad at me. I ain't do it. I didn't do it, y'all. You heard? Yesterday, she said the N-word very, out in the open. You heard? And I said, hey, look, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her for saying the M. Go ahead, girl. Hey, look, I hear people say it all the time. We call each other the N-word. We need to find better words to call each other. Don't y'all think? I'm just asking. Don't y'all think we need to find better words to call each other? So it's become like a cultural thing. Right? So I won't get mad if other people are using the word nigga. Now, if they put the ER on it, that's up to them, nigger. I'm a nigga, he's a nigga, she's a nigga, we some niggas. Wouldn't you like to be a nigga too? Pay attention, y'all.
Right. Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I gotta do it for Boo. These niggas lacking. Like, they're not doing enough to honor him or whatever. I don't know that you can say, I mean, you can say, oh, that means they don't have guns on them, but that would be quite a stretch. Right. Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I gotta do it for Boo. These niggas lacking.
She issued an apology, y'all. She did. She issued an apology. I wasn't upset. Okay? So now, let's not forget, this is the woman in the YSL case. This is the judge, Judge Whitaker, okay? She filled in for two other judges that were either compromised. Yeah. We had a couple compromised judges. This whole trial has been disgusting. But now today, veteran sports reporter Michelle Beadle, like, whoa. Uses N-word to refer to Denver Nuggets live on FanDuel TV. So I'm just trying to, yeah. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm going wrong here. Am I going crazy? Trump is in office. Free speech. What? Y'all mad at Harlem Legend now because she could say nigga too. So we're making big deals out of people saying the word nigga now. Or is this one of them things where everybody's trying to go viral? I'm kind of feeling that way. You heard? Pay attention, y'all. Listen, I need y'all to listen. Hit the like button. Tap the screen twice if you're in the vertical feed. 140 in the building, 10 minutes. Let's go. Y'all know what it is. Get the likes up. Share the broadcast. Help the channel grow. 3 o'clock drop. Y'all already know what it is. Pay attention, y'all. Listen to this lady.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this, that was a good one. Don't try to get me on that. They might have to break up the team." Lou, are you buying that this is the last dance for the Denver Nuggets?
Yeah, I'm buying.
Nuggets.
I'm buying it. Peter, you're going to be in trouble today.
That's not fair. It's not even a thing. It's not even a word.
Sounded like it.
You would love that.
Anyways, I'm buying it. All good things come to an end.
I don't like hearing it, though.
And it feels
We didn't like
hearing that either.
We sure did. I'm sweating.
It's all right, Peter. You covered in the cloth. I got you. Ain't nobody going to say nothing.
She's good.
No, I'm sweating.
But listen, all good things come to an end. And it's just like, again, when you have a championship pedigree team.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this,
that was a good one.
Let's be honest. What are we doing here? Like, is everybody trying to go viral off saying the N-word? Like, it's been made a mockery of. Yeah, we had the judge first. Now we got a sports analyst and well-respected. Well-respected. You heard Michelle Beadle is very respected. What are we doing here, y'all? What has the world come to? Are y'all mad? Are y'all mad? I want to know. Juwan Steele in the building. Salute, my brother. Eat nice in the building. They laughing about it, y'all. Pay attention to what they doing. Are y'all mad? Cause I ain't mad about it. It is what it is. But are they making a mockery out of it now? The phone lines is actually open too, y'all. Whenever y'all want to call the phone lines, man, you heard? Phone lines is open. That's a fact, man. 910-694-8884. Is the word nigga being made a mockery of? You heard? Because we use it so frequent now. It's to the point where, I mean, at the end of the day, who's mad about that? You heard? Maybe the conservatives. Maybe y'all might be a little upset. Trump is in office, y'all. You heard? First, we got the judge.
Right.
Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I got to do it for Boo. These niggas lacking.
And now we have a sports analyst, well respected.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this, that was a good one. Don't try to get me on that. They might have to break up the team." Lou, are you buying that this is the last dance for this?
Let's call it what it is, y'all. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. You got like an echo, bro.
Well, hold on, I got you. Hold on.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know if you got an earpiece in or whatever. Call regular on the phone and we ready to rock or rock out. Salute, brother.
Hello?
Salute, brother. How you doing, man? Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. State your claim. Let the people know where you calling from.
Yo, it's Big A. You know, that's what I'm gonna say. Big A, Big Apple.
Salute,
salute,
homie. State your claim, homie. What's up?
Yeah,
What is
it's getting
this?
disgusting. It's getting disgusting, man. Like look, they saying the N-word. There's no consequence. Only thing they do, they fire them. They still getting their money. And then if you saying that N-word, look, they want to be just like us. Anything that we did, what we made, they not proud of it. So you know what they did? They got rid of the solution, the ones that invented this stuff, and then they made it more money for us to buy their stuff. And then once we even come into interfering, then they got a problem with us. But it's not cool for them to say the N-word. Because, you know, once you say that, it's okay for black people to say that because we laugh and joke all the time. But you saying it, you been had that racist in your blood. You been racist. And you been wanting to say that to a person.
So you don't think that this is like a clout chase at all?
To me, I mean, like, it kind of is in a way because everybody is saying it. You look on people, TikToks, and all these other devices, social media.
Well, and I got to throw this out there. You know, Trump just made, when he gets in office, January 10th, I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. He's
Make
saying
America
that,
great again.
What he's saying is he's going to make speech. You heard? Yeah. That means YouTube, all these platforms is going to be free speech. You can say what you want to say on some Elon Musk type shit.
So let me ask you something, Harlem. Is it going to be free speech for us?
It's free speech.
Every time we say
no. I don't think you get it, brother. Now, I agree with that free speech.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes free speech for us don't mean nothing. I mean, like for example, say we have another leader, like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. They said you probably could correct me, J.A. Hoover. Now, I mean, he said the only way it's gonna be a black leader unless we make one. You know, if you was a leader, Harlem, and you saying what you saying, you on a political standpoint, they would try to assassinate you. Now, I mean, if you have a lot of followers and we not interracial, we went back to Black Wall Street, we ain't putting money in their pocket. To me, it's no such thing for free speech as a black man or a black woman.
Whoa. You know what? I will let you go. Go ahead and flow because you know what? When I put out certain videos, I can't say certain things.
That's what I'm saying.
Because YouTube would try to strike my channel or like just anybody, the powers that be would try to strike my channel.
Because you educated, Harlem. No, I mean, you very educated and you're intelligent.
I fight against
you know what
it. Of course, I try to fight against it, but I don't always win. Sometimes I might get a strike on my channel for some of the shit I say.
Yo, no lie, and I'll be honest, Harlem. Yo, I see these other YouTubers. Yo, they making more money, getting more views, but when it come to us, they don't want to push. They don't want to push harder because we're gonna make it. Now I mean, like if you get no lie, if you got a whole audience like you got right now, and then you got more subscribers, they're gonna try to press that button and be like, all right, let's take off the notification. I ain't gonna lie, it happened to me. I was unsubscribed to your channel one time.
That's why every time I get on, people say, oh, Harlem Legends a little too pushy. No, I tell you guys to subscribe, hit the like button, tap the screen twice. I stress that to my crowd, share the broadcast because they don't want me to grow. A guy like me that comes up here and gives y'all what I feel in and it goes against the agenda that's being pushed, it is what it is, brother. I can't do nothing about it.
That's what I'm saying. We all need to get back together like back in the 50s and 60s instead of having this black on black crime and letting these mother effings, trying to be like, look at them.
Are you offended? Are you offended? Are you offended by this white woman?
Hell yeah.
The N-word.
Hell yeah.
And then trying to clean it up. But then trying to clean it up. Hold on, we got 250 in the building. I got to make sure I let the people see this. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this, that was a good one. Don't try to get me on that. They might have to break up the team. Lou, are you buying that this is
well respected? Go ahead, brother.
And you know what's crazy? In the room, she probably taking nigga dick. Pause, allegedly.
Lord,
look,
you just messed my monetization up with that shit. Jesus Christ. I tell you, black people, god damn, but it's all right, brother. I'm used to it. No excuses, just results. Salute for the first nickel of the day. I appreciate it. That's why y'all so important. I ain't gonna lie, no excuses, this is why y'all so important. Because look what happens.
Hey, Harlem, and you know what's crazy? Nobody did not stop her just now. Somebody should have just paused that. It would have been something on the TV, like, all right, we on commercial break or something, and she would have got out of there. Come on, yo. Like, are you serious? Are you really serious? This side of the world, the world is coming to the end. Now, I mean, the more power they get, you think that they was killing us for a reason, allegedly, even though it's not allegedly. Now they're getting more free will. So we need to have more free will and control our solution. So when somebody do say something, we could call them the devil and all that. You get what I'm saying? When you look at a white person when they age, they don't age like black people. Because we got melanin in our skin. They look like a gremlin. They look like a troll. They look like a leprechaun.
I don't do all of that.
I'm just saying, my bad.
Jesus, I'm not trying to go that deep, though. I'm not trying to destroy people, brother.
Me either.
I don't care whether you're white, black, Asian. I don't give a damn what you are.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. But don't call a person out their character. Don't say nothing that you ain't gonna get no penalty for. Think it's okay. Because if we say something, we gotta apologize. We gotta say sorry and stoop down to the ground. But if it's okay for them, they get a pass. Okay, you get a hallway pass. You don't. What? Why not? Because we don't like you. But guess what? You want to be like us. You want to get our swag like us. You wanna mess with interracial like us. Know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we kings and queens. We the one that is the makers. Know what I mean? Be honest with you, but we stuck so low because we got brainwashed and manipulated. Someone's got our third eye open. But like a wise man told me when I was on a bus, he was like, this was a minute ago. He said, yo, be careful what you say. It's people out there listening, don't want to hear the real. Now, I mean, just like you were saying, Harlem, now they don't want to listen. Now, I mean,
appreciate it. Call right back up, brother. Call right back up. We got the calls coming in. Salute, brother. Salute. 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 Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
What's up, yo? This young cunt, yo, calling from Baltimore, yo.
Shout out to the whole B-More, man. You know I got love for B-More, man. That's a fact.
My nigga. That's what it is, man. Hey,
state your claim, King. Peace, man.
Hey, man, ain't nobody offended, man. That white lady said that by mistake, man.
Okay.
I looked at that like I think the one was a mistake. I think the judge, she was reaching. She took the shot for real. She seen it on the paper. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this one
She
off
jumped
real
out the
quick.
window real quick, like, yo, fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. She like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this one off real quick. So I mean, she probably had more bad intentions than the lady on the sports show. And niggas fucked with Lou, so Lou was like, "Yo, she good," because he knew it was a mistake. You feel me? They was tripping off of it. Nobody should be offended from that.
Yeah,
for
I'm
real,
not offended at all, sir. Like, and me personally, I think everybody wants a push and everybody wants some type of attention, especially when you're on the internet. And I don't take everything serious off the internet.
Real shit. Hey, yo, listen, bro. We come from a different time, yo. We watched this shit grow. We was here before this shit was here, so we
Facts.
understand what the world was like before that, and that's the difference with these young. I'm gonna say 25 and under.
These young whippersnappers.
Yeah, they live
Shout out
on
to all
that,
the young
bro. They
niggas.
really,
Yeah, shout
yeah,
out to
man,
all the
shout
young
out to
niggas.
my
I ain't got nothing against you niggas.
Man, I love them. They keep me sharp, yo. But I
Yeah.
still understand that their life be in debt with this digital world, and I be like,
Yeah.
bro, you can't touch the internet, bro.
You gotta know it
can't
now.
touch
The internet is totally different, bro. Like, you gotta know it. You gotta know the internet, man. Like, a lot of these dudes don't know the fucking internet, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I think we got the best generation because we watched it grow. We understand the basics of life for real before we had this, and then we understand how it's changing. We not like against it, like
From
the,
nothing
like
to
the older
something. From
version.
nothing to something. You had to come from nothing to something and live through generations to understand what's going on now.
It's just sweet to us for real. Y'all look at it like a necessity. We look at it like it's something sweet. Like, it's
How
a
old are you,
privilege.
sir?
Like,
How old are you? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 34, bro.
Oh, you young, man. You're a young man. Well, nah, you mid, nigga. You
Man,
mid,
I got a
nigga.
12-year-old. I got a 12-year-old son and a 25-year-old nephew.
See, they be getting it fucked
both of
up.
them.
They be getting it fucked up because 30 is the new 60. You dig what I'm saying, homie? Yeah.
Real shit. They call them nigga old.
30
I
the
be
new
ready to beat
60.
this nigga up. Keep calling me pops and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
your
yo,
old
what
head,
you
your old
talking
head.
about?
And all. Yeah, they calling you niggas old heads now.
Yeah, that's what I say. So I embrace it though, yo. I'm happy to be here, yo. I live in Baltimore. A lot of my
Okay.
guys ain't here.
Be careful out there. You
Talking about
niggas is crazy. Be careful out there. You niggas is crazy.
You ain't gotta tell me, yo. I'm gonna get out of here, yo. But
Salute,
yo,
King. Salute,
I
King.
fuck with
Appreciate you.
bro.
Hey, yo, I
Doing what
got
you
a
doing,
lot
bro.
going on. I got a lot of content to bring you guys. I appreciate you, man. That's a fact, homie. Shout out to the whole Baltimore.
Keep doing what you're doing, my guy. You heard?
Thank you, sir. Which leads me here. Wait, let me get this real quick. No excuses, just results with the first five. If white people invented the word and we stole it, then what does that make us? What? Did I say something wrong? Harlem Legend voice. Salute. I appreciate you. No excuse. No, they invented it for us. They invented it for black people back in the days as far as a slavery word, right? Nigga. So at the end of the day, that's called the ignorant person when you look up the actual definition, right? So I don't know nobody that wants to be labeled as an ignorant person, but we've grown up just taking those, and that's all it is. We've used the word and we embraced it as a people, as a black man, as a black people. We have embraced the nigga word. So me personally, I'm not mad at anybody else that actually wants to take the word and embrace it. Go right on ahead, white woman. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead, white woman. Please embrace it. Teach me a lesson.
Right. Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I gotta do it for Boo. These niggas lacking.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this."
I ain't mad. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't mad. Look, y'all get ahead and get mad on your own. But I gotta keep it real, man. Y'all make sure. Y'all tap in with the poll in the chat. You heard? Make sure y'all tap in with the poll in the chat, man. I got 311 in the building already. Hit the like button. Tap the screen twice. Help the chat. 330 in the building, excuse me. Tap the screen twice. Help the channel grow. Is Gunna with a question mark? That's the poll. Is Gunna? Is he going to come up for this? Yeah. It should be 176 likes if it's 176 votes, y'all. Let's be honest. Get the likes up, y'all. I see y'all. I see everybody in the building. I appreciate everybody in the building. Everybody that support the channel, everybody that show Harlem Legend love. All I need y'all to do is tap the screen twice. We in the vertical feed. You dig? Is he going to come up for this? Is he going to get bigger in the industry? You heard? Because there's a difference. Oh, you could come up, nigga. But as far as getting bigger in the industry, is Gunna going to do that? Is he going to lose fans? That means still stay afloat, be able to make a couple dollars. You heard? Yeah, make a couple dollars. But he's going to lose fans. Is his music career over? Is it just over for him? But speaking of the word nigga, African American, and being black, I think Trick Daddy has a message. Pay attention, y'all.
Trying to figure out how Afro get in front of my motherfucking race. I ain't never been to Afro color. I never been to Africa. Afro or Africa. Never been there. I'm not from Africa. I'm born and raised in Goose, Florida. I'm born and Goose, raised in Liberty City in the Poker Bean Project. I ain't never went to Africa. I ain't thinking about going there. And I heard it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And I know it's the motherland. Yes. But not my mother, not her mother, and not her mother's mother. That ain't their land. America, real true land is right here in the U.S. soils. I'm trying to figure out how Afro get in front of my motherfucking race. I ain't never been to Afro color. I never been to Africa. Afro or Africa. Never been there. I'm not from Africa. I'm born and raised in Goose, Florida. I'm born and Goose, raised in Liberty City in the Poker Bean Project. I ain't never went to Africa. I ain't thinking about going there. And I heard it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And I know it's the motherland. Yes. But not my mother, not her mother, and not her mother's mother. That ain't their land.
I'm just being real. Is he? I've never been to Africa. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Everybody saying that's the motherland and the other land. Yeah, y'all tell me. I just put that out there for, the N-word's getting thrown around everywhere. I'm trying to figure out how they put African in the front of my name. How, when I go sign an application, I'm an African American? How? African? See, that's something that they giving y'all. See, I just wanted to get there. I wanted to get there on a lot of y'all. That's something they just giving us. How the hell African get in front of my name? Yeah. I go sign an application, do something. Is you an African American? African where? Ain't never been there. I don't know nobody out there. That's just something to make y'all think, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just trying to get there. I don't know. I got to be honest with y'all, man, because it seems to be just a little bit of speculation. Yeah, I said that right. Just a little speculation. Now, those of you that don't know, J Hood. Yeah, I got a couple joints I want to throw in for y'all. I got a couple bonuses I'm just throwing in. Just extra content for the people. Smash the like button. Tap the screen twice. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I'm your boy, E-O-U, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. I gotta keep it all the way tall. Like, this is nasty work, bro. J Hood. See, and another thing I gotta say, right? I hate when these dudes come out and they come out later. Like, I'm a real nigga. Like, if somebody did something to me and I felt like I wanted to speak about it or say something about it, I'm going to come out right away. I'm not going to wait. You heard? A lot of these dudes I'm starting to see, they waiting while the iron is hot. You heard? While the iron is striking hot. I got to be real. They waiting while the iron is striking hot. Did you hear what J Hood said about Clive Davis? Yeah. I'm just asking that. Did you hear what he said about Clive Davis? So those of you that don't know who J Hood is, man, come on, man. He was there through the wars, y'all. Like, yeah, a lot of y'all don't be knowing because y'all be young, and I get it. Shout out to my young crowd that come in the building and show me love. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. That's a fact, because y'all can learn something, right? J Hood was the youngest out of the locks, man, when it came to Style, Chic, and motherfucking Jadakiss, man, and Kiss, man. You heard? That's a fact, man. D Block, he was D Block representative. He was one of the hottest young cats coming up in the game. You heard? I gotta be real. He was one of the hottest dudes, man. We not gonna sit here and act like J Hood wasn't that. I'm gonna be real. It was, and like I said, was WAS. Now I don't know if he got blackballed. What? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm a Locks fan too, because he started beefing with the Locks. Remember? He started going back and forth with Sheik Luch and Styles, and let's be honest, did they do the same thing Diddy did to them? See, these are learned behaviors. At the end of the day, they'll try to block your ass too from the industry. Let me get a drink. Let me go ahead and get a drink, because they'll try to block your ass the same way. Yeah. Diddy had tried to block the Locks. Yeah. Them niggas was shadow banned. The Locks was so bad. It was so bad at one time. Them niggas were shadow banned. At the height of the music industry, they had to get with Rough Riders to really get some eyes on them. Because Diddy was trying to shadow ban them Negroes. They had to go to Hot 97 to get their publishing. Y'all forgot? I'm just curious. Did y'all forget? Because a lot of y'all talk that hip-hop history shit like y'all know what y'all talking about. And I be watching. I just be watching you clowns on the internet just talking. Ain't never been around nobody fame, never got no money. Like, I'm just being real, bro. A lot of y'all dudes ain't really got no real bread, man. Y'all don't even know what it means to be around these celebrities and see how they move and what's going on. I'm just being honest. See, this way it get nasty, y'all, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. This way it get nasty, right? Because, like I said, I don't like when they come out now. Like, where was the same energy? Where was this energy? You heard? Like, where was this energy when you was popping? You should have let it be known, because you were hot at the time. So obviously, he was gonna sign that deal with Clive. You dig what I'm saying, y'all? He was gonna sign that deal, man. Like, yeah, Clive almost got him. Those of you that don't know Clive Davis, you heard? A lot of people might say he's the man that made Diddy a monster. What? Who said something? I didn't do nothing wrong. They saying, I'm just being honest, he's the man, you heard, that taught Diddy everything he knows. He runs Arista Records. He's co-founder of Bad Boy Records. See, a lot of y'all don't even know that. Y'all so fucking dumb. And y'all think y'all know what the fuck y'all know, but y'all don't know shit. You heard? Y'all don't know shit. It's a learned behavior. You heard? They saying him and Diddy, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, if you don't know who he is, get in tune, John. This is nasty work. I got to be honest. Hit that like button. 400 in the building. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I got to show y'all this, right? Because to me, it's weird. Like, I hate it. Like I said, I hate it when these guys come out now. I'm not a guy like to take your word for what it is. But you know, J Hood's a stand-up nigga. Yeah. Stand-up individual. He calls out Clive Davis. But let's call it what it is. Clive act like he didn't even know Diddy. Pay attention.
Seems to have forgotten who Diddy is. In a new video, a reporter stopped Clive Davis to ask him about the status of P. Diddy.
Wait. I don't think y'all get it yet. I gotta show y'all this because he acted like he didn't even know who Diddy was. Clive Davis, Diddy's right-hand man, one of his best friends. Yeah, he don't want nothing to do with it now, y'all. The hotline is open, 910-694-8884. He act like he don't even know this Negro now. Pay attention. Hit the like button.
Seems to have forgotten who Diddy is. In a new video, a reporter stopped Clive Davis to ask him about the status of P. Diddy when the music mogul was heard asking the reporter to repeat the name multiple times.
A lot of people are curious about the status of P. Diddy.
Status of what?
P. Diddy. Diddy.
Clive was then asked what he makes of the situation, but he never responded.
He don't know him now. You heard? This man don't know who Diddy is now. You know why? Because it comes to eat you up, man. They know what it is, bro. It's a raid. Pay attention to what this young man, J Hood, right? This young man, J Hood, D Block. Y'all know what it is. He was there during the wars. A lot of y'all not even up on this type of shit. All you young niggas sit back. Let a yo nigga eat. Pay attention, y'all. Listen to what J Hood says about Clive Davis.
And he suggested I walk towards him so he could properly introduce me to Clive. Now, when I walked over to Clive, Clive reached for my hand. I gave him my hand. He shook my hand. But while he was shaking my hand, he did something that I thought was a little weird, but I didn't say nothing about it. He held my hand for like 12 seconds and just looked at me. Now, I don't know exactly what he was doing. I didn't think too much of it at the time, but it was a little bugged out because I'm like, why? What is this guy doing? Why is he holding my hand for so long? A little, I say probably like in the middle of the meeting, he wanted me to approach him and he asked me a question. He was like, yo, what do you like really want out of the game? Like, what are you attempting to get into the music industry for? I said, to be famous and to buy my mom's a house, to get rich. And he just started, laughing, not really laughing, but like smirking, giggling. And then he reached for my arm again, but instead of holding my hand this time, he kind of like grabbed me by my wrist and like held on to my arm for a good little minute and was just looking at me. And he was like, that's a good boy. Like, and then he was looking at the guy who I had the agreement with. He was like, that's a good kid. That's a good guy, man. A little creepy to me. He like, how so? I said, look, man, he was a little too touchy-feely for my liking, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe that's him. But it was weird for me. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no.
What? What? Hit the like button. We got 550 in the building, man. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification. All I ask is y'all tap the screen twice. Hit the screen twice. There's 3 dots at the top right. If you want to, it's elementary. Y'all know how we do. You know how we do when y'all come in the building. Please get the likes up. We got a phone call, man. We got to get the calls, man. Because this is wild. We got to get the call. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. I don't know. But yeah, this is wild. Like, this is another level. You understand? Did you hear what J Hood said? Did y'all hear what he said? This man acted like he don't know Diddy now. Oh, he don't know Diddy now. He was checking your temperature. That's a fact. I seen that in my chat just now. Facts. That's a fact. This is exactly how they check your temperature when you in the industry, when you trying to get to a couple dollars. This is exactly what they do to you. They check your temperature. See what type of time you on. Is you willing to sell at, or are you willing to sell your?
And he suggested I walk towards him so he could properly introduce me to Clive. Now, when I walked over to Clive, Clive reached for my hand. I gave him my hand. He shook my hand. But while he was shaking my hand, he did something that I thought was a little weird, but I didn't say nothing about it. He held my hand for like 12 seconds and just looked at me. Now, I don't know exactly what he was doing. I didn't think too much of it at the time, but it was a little bugged out because I'm like, why? What is this guy doing? Why is he holding my hand for so long? A little, I say probably like in the middle of the meeting, he wanted me to approach him and he asked me a question. He was like, yo, what do you like really want out of the game? Like, what are you attempting to get into the music industry for? I said, to be famous and to buy my mom's a house, to get rich. And he just started, laughing, not really laughing, but like smirking, giggling. And then he reached for my arm again, but instead of holding my hand this time, he kind of like grabbed me by my wrist and like held on to my arm for a good little minute and was just looking at me. And he was like, that's a good boy. Like, and then he was looking at the guy who I had the agreement with. He was like, that's a good kid. That's a good guy, man. A little creepy to me. He like, how so? I said, look, man, he was a little too touchy-feely for my liking, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe that's him. But it was weird for me. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy, y'all. Like I'm just being. But do we agree with dudes that's doing that now? Do we agree with that? Like, why didn't he come out with that a while ago? You making me think that you took the deal. But then again, he did fall off. He didn't really go many places. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? God bless that man. I ain't gonna hold you. God bless J Hood. I don't know if he still raps. I know he does YouTube. But this is kind of wild to me. And as a young man coming up in the game, that's how, I brung y'all this because we can't forget. You heard when Suge Knight claimed Jimmy Iovine told him Diddy and Clive Davis was lovers. You heard, it's a lot. It's a lot that comes behind a lot of these powerful figures. And I'm just being honest. There's a lot that come behind these powerful figures, y'all. You heard? Diddy what didn't just pop out overnight. Them dudes been getting it in. Stacy Galore, salute, sis. Salute to all my members in the building too, man. That's a fact. I appreciate all the support. That's a fact. That's a good boy. Foul. It just seems like wild play to me. You heard? I gotta be real. Suge Knight is claiming Jimmy Iovine told him Diddy and Clive Davis was lovers. Now, Stacy Galore, appreciate you, sis. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the nickel to the channel. You already know what it is. Make sure y'all become a member, man. I'm going to start doing members-only videos. That's a fact. I got to be real. Like, this is wild. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, y'all call the hotline and y'all let me know how y'all feel. I don't know how, how real this is. Like, it just certain things, me coming up, there's certain things that I never thought was real. Like, I never thought was real, bro. I gotta be honest. Like, I always thought, like, nah, it can't be. This can't be real. Like, Diddy is facing the rest of his life behind bars at this point in time, as we sit. Who would have ever thought that? For his parties, basically. You heard? And what he did to Cassie, that actually forwarded. But there's a lot of things going on in 2024 we would have never thought we would ever see. Be honest, y'all. Right? We would have never thought we'd see. Nick Jr. with the new membership. I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate that. Oh, you finally decided to switch sides. I see that. You see, mine's a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gonna definitely be on My Battle Facts. We're gonna definitely be on My Battle Facts at 5:30, 5 o'clock. I'm definitely gonna be in the building. We're gonna be covering the Trenches event. But you finally decided. You're like, yeah. I mean, come on, man. Salute, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate you. That's a fact. I gotta talk about this, y'all. Because Sean Carter ain't been Sean Cartering. Yeah, I said that right. Sean Carter ain't been the Sean Carter. It been a lot of hate. Oh, he already did, facts. Too late. You heard? Too late. God damn, too late, dog. Salute to Nick Jr., man. I appreciate him. That's a fact. He already know what it is. I appreciate him in the building. You heard? Nick Jr., I appreciate you. It's like the cartoon. I used to watch him when I was a kid. Yeah. Mind your business. Mind your business. And it wasn't even out when I was a kid, Nick Jr. Bob Battle Facts in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Drop his link for me. Oh, yeah, you go, Trooper69. That's a fact. Drop his link. We will be over there at 5:30. Make sure y'all tuned in, man. We got a lot of great content coming y'all way. You heard? It's still early in the day. You dig? I gotta break this down for y'all. Because to me, Jay-Z has always been one of them artists. Let's be real. Jay-Z is Jay-Z, man. Stop playing, y'all, man. Like, yo, but I gotta call it out when something ain't right. Fuck all that. When something ain't right, to me, I feel like it ain't right. I feel like it ain't right. You heard? Like, it's a lot of falling outs going on here. And, I just, I had to go back towards the history. I had to go look and see what was going on with Jay-Z. I'm like, damn, Jay, you fall out with everybody, bro. Like, especially niggas you came up with, bro. You heard? Like, niggas you come up with, this shit ain't cool to me. Like, all right, me and Battle Facts, we fall out today. Nigga, I knew that nigga 2 years, nigga. 3 years, nigga. And we had a great, and like, I fuck with this nigga more than I fuck with niggas I knew my whole life. Let's keep it, I gotta call it what it is. I fuck with the nigga more than I fuck with niggas I knew my whole life, nigga. You feel me? But if you think of the logic of it, nigga, I knew you 2-3 years. All right, cool. Whatever, nigga. I knew you 2 years, nigga, whatever. But if you falling out with niggas you knew since you was 7, 8 years old, it gets me to like, yo, hold up, nigga. Like, nigga, everywhere you go, people that done put you in position, that done got you to where you, we got to break this down, right? I got to break down the wave for a lot of you people that don't get it. Niggas that sold their souls, man. D-Haven, right? Jay-Z's childhood friend, right? I'm talking about, nigga, you know my moms, I know your moms, nigga, I done ate at your kitchen table, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. No matter my faults, no matter what I went through, no matter what I done did, you heard? You heard? I showed you how to get that bread. I done put you in position. I put you, look, man, it is what it is. I'm just calling it what it is. Nigga, I showed you this street. Matter of fact, I protected your punk ass, nigga. What are you talking about? I made sure the wolves stayed off you, nigga, because you ain't that. I know your mother, nigga. If something would have happened to you, nigga, your moms would have jumped on me. Now, I understand. And Jay-Z's dissed this man, D-Haven, for quite some time. Oh, yeah, he got tracked. I can't play the music. I went back and did my homework. Shout out to my Battle Fed. I was on the phone with him. I went back and did some homework, and I found the track. And I said, damn, you throwing subliminals? You dissing the nigga you came up with? type of nigga you is. So I get to thinking, I say, yo, I gotta go back and go look. So I said, damn, he did this to D Haven. And then I said, okay, I know him and Dame. Okay, they fell out too, right? So Dame was a nigga that put him in position too, right? Yeah, throw the rock up. He put him in position. Everybody that seems to have put this nigga in position of color, I see the fallout. I'm like, oh, hold on. All right, Dame Dash. Okay, nah, I ain't convinced yet, nigga. You ain't showing me nothing, nigga. Harlem Legend, you ain't showing me nothing, Harlem Legend. I didn't see enough. Two niggas, all right, cool. Then I said to myself, damn, I see how you did Jazzo. Yeah, the nigga that taught you how to rap, he was looking like this at one time. I guess he just had to take the deal, huh? Yeah, this the nigga that taught you how to rap. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on here, y'all. It's a lot going on here that taught you the art that you made millions and who you became, who you are from. You see what I'm saying? Hold up. What happened? Yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah. Don't think we forgot. Beyonce made you give him that deal. Because that was your man from day one. So now I'm convinced. I said, oh, Jay-Z is not who he says he is. I got to be honest. And he'll sell out. That's what brought me to my conclusion. I got to be honest. I said it went from, damn, a dude you knew. Hit the like button. We got 600 in the building, 616 in the building. Tap the screen twice. Call the hotline too. The hotline is open. 644 in the building. Send the likes up, y'all. Share the broadcast. Share. Let's get more people in the building. Share. It's easy money. Let's just share. Let's get more people in the building. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all my members. I appreciate everybody donating to the channel, showing love to the channel. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. How you know how we get it in. We all over. So you telling me D Haven, right? Dame Dash, right? No, like, and I want y'all to pay attention. Harlem Legend ain't out here hating. Stop it, y'all. Stop it. Don't. I don't want to hear that. Get the lights up for me, y'all. 191 and we got almost 6 something in the building. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen twice. It's simple. It's simple mathematics. Get the lights up. I gotta be honest. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. You telling me and Jazzo? All these fallouts? Like, let me play this for y'all, man, because I don't think y'all get it yet. Let's listen to D Haven. I never did a show on D Haven. So let's listen to D Haven. How he met the infamous, now the bootlicker. You heard? Cause I'm gonna be honest. This it's looking like bootlicking material to me, man. Like at some point you'll come to your senses, but no. Pay attention.
Who's the hardest to forgive?
Yeah, in your entire life, who's the hardest person to forgive?
Shit, Jay.
Number one, how did you meet Jay-Z and your connection to Jay-Z? Let's start there first.
My connection with Jay, right? We come from here, bro. Me and Jay, we come from here. 7, 8 years old, 4th grade, 5th grade.
And where was the location? For those that don't know, Marcy Projects, right?
Yeah, we come from Marcy and shit. You know, I'm going to school one day and I see him, and I noticed that his way of path to school is the same path as mine, and we leaving out the same building.
Are you older than Jay-Z at the time? Y'all the same age?
I'm 6 months older.
Got you. So same age pretty much, yeah.
So just right then and there, man, I seen how I used to hang with this other young guy. Shit, he was like my role model. Same age, but he was much more tougher than me, much more street than me. And I'm much more knowledgeable and just taught me how to conduct myself. And this is going to public school because we had to walk through gang territory, Puerto Rican gang territory. And they used to harass us all the time if we ain't deep. You know what I mean? We ain't got a bunch of us walking to school together. But every time you look around the corner, they got 5 or 6 dudes on the fence going in their pocket, taking their little munch money. And guess who's on the fence? Jay. Jay one of them on the fence. And then my man used to always be like, yo, that ain't gonna be us. You understand? That's never gonna be us. You know what I mean? See how it is? Until one day they really stopped us. My man showed me how to, my man just flipped out on them. Like he flipped out to show them that he wasn't scared. And the shit went in reverse. Like they really didn't press us. They end up saying, yo, B, you okay? And you could get through here. Nobody gonna bother you. And he like, yeah, this is my cousin too. And he getting the same flavor, this and that. Right? So with him telling them that, I see, you know what I'm saying? I end up telling Jay that. Cause Jay from my building. I'm like, yo, bro, walk to school with me, man, so they won't be fucking with you. And that's how from there, we just took off. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade,
like real childhood friendship.
Yo, it's beginning. It's not my man. That's my little brother. You get what I'm saying? That's my little brother at this point now when we coming up in the hood. Cause now we more protective of our set, our community. So now I'm protective of them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? By the time we getting into junior high school and all of this stuff. But we had separated. Once we got to like junior high school, I was more into hustling, making my own.
So this is the man that taught Jay-Z the street element. So I gave y'all 3 elements of what's going on here. I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to what I gave y'all. I gave y'all D Haven, right? He showed Jay-Z the hustle, the street game. You heard how to let nobody punk you. You heard? Yeah. See, a lot of y'all don't know where I'm going with this. 700 in the building. Tap the screen twice. Hit the like button. Get the likes up. I'm showing y'all the game right before your eyes. This is D Haven. Grew up with him since he was a kid. Protecting your little punk mum. Protecting you. You heard? He grew up protecting you. Showing you the street life. Right? And then we have Dame Dash. Right? We have Dame Dash, who shows you the business aspect. You heard? Who shows you how to get to the bag. How to not let nobody use your brand. You heard? You heard? Yeah. Let's go there. I'm showing y'all how it works. He stole from everybody, let alone Biggie verses, but that's neither here or there. I gave y'all Dame Dash. Dame Dash shows y'all, he showed Jay-Z the business aspect, right? And now we get to the man that taught you how to rap. Yeah, the man that taught you how to rap. You heard how you became who you are just off who you are. Yeah, see, you gotta break this all the way down, y'all. You gotta go all the way. And see, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Stacy Galore, salute. Like, share, support on Cash App at home. I appreciate that. Anybody that's in the Cash App, I definitely appreciate that. Direct effect. You already know what it is. Please, Cash App right at the top, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Appreciate all donations to the channel. Cash App right here at the top right. Just scan the Cash App and send whatever. I'm cool with that. Salute. Stacy Galore, I appreciate you, sis. Salute for the nickel. But I gotta be real. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm just breaking it down for what it is, y'all. He tells a story Okay, so we're gonna go here real quick, right? D Haven tells a story about being shot. Come on, man. Yeah, like ain't this enough? Like, come on, man. Like, yo, fool me once, fool me twice, but goddamn, 3 niggas? 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 niggas? Is not feeling this nigga Jay-Z, and you niggas was like on the couch together? I taught you everything you know. Listen to this, y'all. Like, he's telling a story of getting popped for Jay-Z. Pay attention.
From Reasonable Doubt, when he sit here and tell you, my man got his side sprayed up on Uptown Block, that's me. That's me with this scar from here up here. So he never had no street issues. Niggas rob him, I'm going to see them. You understand? When I go see them niggas got me on the floor with the guns, surrounded with the guns to my head. Behind him.
Man, do y'all hear this, man? Like, hold up, man. Like, yo, this is wild. Shout out Jermaine Anderson with the sneaky deuce. That's a sneaky deuce. Don't forget he stole Young Chris flow also from Philly. Chris and Neef, remember? You heard? Yeah, he stole his flow. Jay-Z has done a lot, and I'm just being honest. I only could call it down the middle. I only could call it how I see it. Listen to D Haven speak on taking that shot for him. We got 610 in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Tap the screen twice. That's all you got to do. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification. This is nasty. Pay attention.
From Reasonable Doubt, when he sit here and tell you, my man got his side sprayed up on Uptown Block, that's me. That's me with this scar from here up here. So he never had no street issues. Niggas rob him, I'm going to see them. You understand? When I go see them niggas got me on the floor with the guns, surrounded with the guns to my head. Behind him. Only thing saved my life is me really knowing these niggas. They spared my life. Niggas rob him again. He's never had no street situations while I was around. Cause I'ma handle that. He wasn't never built for that. That's my little brother. And like I said, when I got shot for him, like, I really got shot for him. Cause I could have got off the set. But the only thing in my mind, triggering in my mind when this is going down, before that shooting, is his mother. How am I gonna be able to face his mother if I let something happen to Jay? I remember her words. I remember his mother saying, please, when he left to live with me in Trent, I remember his mother saying, just look out for my boy, make sure my boy is good. So that's what's going through my mind before I get shot. Know what else going through my mind? My moms ain't gonna go for it. I can't even come home and say, yo, Jay got shot. My moms would be like, what? How you let that happen? So that's what kind of shit I'm talking about. So when he get into this situation, he don't know how to handle this. Well, all he had to do was just come and say, yo, apologize, I ain't know, whatever. This is where I go to show people that, yo, you could do whatever you want, have many time for a person, take care of a person, do this, do that. But the one time that Jay don't agree, if something go wrong, how they could just toss you to the side? Toss you to the side? Not you, just you, your mama, your sisters, and everything. So when a nigga tell me about, man, you still whining, oh man, this story been going on 25 years, nigga. Yeah, you still, nigga, you ain't walking my shoes. You ain't see my mom. You know what it is, waking my mom up 3 in the morning talking about Jay locked up, and she get up and go get him out of jail? And you gonna tell me, oh, you sound bitter still. Nigga.
This is a man that's sad. Why this man he chill with his mom's little brothers, sisters. This is nasty work. I gotta be honest. And Jay was steady throwing shots at a man that done showed you nothing but love and respect, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you heard what he said when he said, as soon as things don't go your way, this is a fact. This is when Jay start changing. When things don't go his way. I just gave, Jermaine Anderson with the deuce. I appreciate that. I appreciate that to the channel. I appreciate everybody donating to the channel. That's a fact. Salute, man. Hit the like button. Tap the screen twice if you're in a vertical feed. Get the likes up for me, y'all. Tap the screen twice. It helps the channel grow. Let's grow together. You heard? Hit the like button. I appreciate that. I'm just breaking down the 3 elements. Now, I see people saying Dame ruined things for itself. I see people saying that. Oh, Dame ruined things for itself. Salute, Jermaine Anderson. I appreciate you, my brother. Us Never Them in the building. 740 in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Us Never Them. Yeah. Salute, man. Us Never Them in the building, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to 050 Bucks. That's a fact. I gotta be real. A lot of people are saying, see, a lot of y'all so fucking ignorant. Yeah, I said that right. Y'all ignorant. Ignorant, stupid motherfuckers that don't understand. Dame Dash always tried to protect his brand. He didn't want other record labels, Def Jam, running off with his idea like they created Rockefeller. Y'all didn't see Backstage? Dumb motherfucker. Y'all say anything. Did y'all see Backstage, the DVD? See, this is why I don't get along with a lot of you niggas. Because I think that's totally different. He was a problem to them people. That's who Dame was a fucking problem to. People that tried to come in and be fucking whores and eat your brand alive. Why don't y'all understand that? Y'all get on my fucking nerves. It be y'all. It be the ones that don't understand how business is supposed to move. Yes, he was arrogant. He was arrogant as hell. What's an arrogant nigga down for? I'ma wait. What's an arrogant nigga down for? I want to see which one of you stupid motherfuckers gonna say something stupid in the chat. What's an arrogant motherfucker down for? I'm waiting. Y'all seem to be lost. Because an arrogant nigga down for is if a nigga is in your crew and he end up the nigga that go against you. A nigga that's your right-hand man go against you. Everybody I explained today was Jay-Z right-hand man. Right? Think about it. D Haven. We even wore the same jewelry together. Dame Dash. I helped you build. I showed you what it is to do business. Don't let these other people come in and take your business. If you know where I'm going, y'all. I taught you how to rap. Oh, go ahead and give me that little $20,000 deal for Rockefeller. I'll take it, this little ass chain. But I taught you how to rap. You heard? I taught you how to actually rap. You heard? Like, without me, you just not even, nigga, you're not even existing. I taught you how to rap. Don't get it twisted. I showed you niggas the elements of a snake nigga. A nigga that'll turn on you in a second. Because that's what happened here. He turned on him in a second. You heard? If y'all telling me he didn't turn on that man D Haven, he turned on him in a second. He even said he could never forgive him. Think about it. I can never forgive a dude like that, man. Never. He know my mother.
Was the hardest to forgive?
Yeah. In your entire life, who's the hardest person to forgive?
Shit, Jay.
Number one, how did you meet Jay-Z and your connection to Jay-Z? Let's start there first.
My connection with Jay, right? We come from here, bro. Me and Jay, we come from here. 7, 8 years old, 4th grade, 5th grade.
And where was the location? For those that don't know, Marcy Projects, right?
Yeah, we come from Marcy and shit, you know. I'm going to school one day and I see him and I noticed that his way of path to school is the same path as mine and we leaving out the same building.
Are you older than Jay-Z at the time? Y'all the same age?
I'm 6 months older than him.
Got you. So same age pretty much, yeah.
So just right then and there, man, I seen how I used to hang with this other young guy. Shit, he was like my role model, same age, but he was much more tougher than me, much more street than me, and I'm much more knowledgeable. And just taught me how to conduct myself. And this is going to public school because we had to walk through gang territory, Puerto Rican gang territory, and they used to harass us all the time if we ain't deep. You know what I mean? We ain't got a bunch of us walking to school together. But every time you look around the corner, they got 5 or 6 dudes on the fence going in their pocket, taking their little munch money. And guess who's on the fence? Jay. Jay, one of them on the fence. And then my man used to always be like, yo, that ain't going to be us. You understand? That's never going to be us. You know what I mean? See how it is? Until one day they really stopped us. My man showed me how to, my man just flipped out on them. Like he flipped out to show them that he wasn't scared. And the shit went in reverse. Like they really didn't press us. They end up saying, yo, B, you okay. And you could get through here. Nobody gonna bother you. And he like, yeah, this is my cousin too. And he getting the same flavor, this and that. Right? So with him telling them that, I see, you know what I'm saying? I end up telling Jay that. Cause Jay from my building. I'm like, yo, bro, walk to school with me, man. So they won't be fucking with you. And that's how from there, we just took off. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade,
like real childhood friendship.
Yo, it's beginning. That's not my man. That's my little brother. You get what I'm saying? That's my little brother at this point now when we coming up in the hood. Cause now we more protective of our set, our community. So now I'm protective of them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? By the time we getting into junior high school and all of this stuff. But we had separated. Once we got to like junior high school, I was more into hustling, making my own money.
Salute to Stacy Galore for the Cash App. I appreciate everybody hitting the Cash App. Salute. Stacy Galore, she says, yikes. You heard? Yikes. Yo, salute for the Cash App, the big dime. You heard? I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you setting it out. You heard? I got to be honest. No, sir. Because I see a lot of people saying this. Dame signed Cam without Jay permission. Shut up. Shut up. Come on, man. Stop making excuses. I just gave you 3 examples. You might have just came in the building, Montreal Expos. Shut up. You might have just came in the building. Where you been at? He signed Cam. Yo, bro, you talking about a boss that taught Jay-Z the game. What are we talking about here? Hold up, man. I think you got it confused. You talking about Dame Dash, a boss that taught Jay-Z the game. If I go sign Cam, obviously they made millions off Cam. What are we talking about? They made millions off Cam. Stupid. Not you, Montreal Exposed. Not you. Not you. Salute. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that subscribes to the channel. Everybody that's coming in the building. I appreciate all my followers, all my members. But I got to be real with you. Don't say nothing silly, man. Permission? Where do you get permission from, bro? Why does he need permission? This is a boss. He knows money. He knows. And by the way, go subscribe to American New. American New on YouTube. American New, he has his own app. Dame Dash understands money. That's why he's going back and forth with 50 right now, because it boosts sales. It boosts downloads. What's wrong with you? And all Dame Dash is doing is sitting and telling you history. Respect what's going on. And let me tell you something. Jay-Z got him out the way. Yeah, he got all these guys out the way. You got niggas taking bullets? Is you niggas is taking bullets? Come on.
From Reasonable Doubt, when he sit here and tell you, my man got his side sprayed up on Uptown Block, that's me. That's me with this scar from here up here. So he never had no street issues. Niggas rob him, I'm going to see them. You understand? When I go see them niggas got me on the floor with the guns, surrounded with the guns to my head. Behind him. Only thing saved my life is me really knowing these niggas. They spared my life. Niggas rob him again. He's never had no street situations while I was around. Cause I'ma handle that. He wasn't never built for that. That's my little brother. And like I said, when I got shot for him, like, I really got shot for him. Cause I could have got off the set. But the only thing in my mind, triggering in my mind when this is going down, before that shooting, is his mother. How am I going to be able to face his mother if I let something happen to Jay? I remember her words. I remember his mother saying, please, when he left to live with me and Trent, I remember his mother saying, just look out for my boy, make sure my boy is good. So that's what's going through my mind before I get shot. Know what else going through my mind? My moms ain't gonna go for it. I can't even come home and say, yo, Jay got shot. My moms would be like, what? How you let that happen? So that's what kind of shit I'm talking about. So when he get into this situation, he don't know how to handle this. Well, all he had to do was just come and say, yo, apologize, I ain't know, whatever. This is where I go to show people that, yo, you could do whatever you want, have many times for a person, take care of a person, do this, do that. But the one time that Jay don't agree, if something go wrong, how they could just toss you to the side? Toss you to the side? Not you, just you, your mama, your sisters, and everything. So when a nigga tell me about, man, you still whining, oh man, this story been going on 25 years, nigga. Yeah, you still, nigga, you ain't walking my shoes. You ain't see my mom, you know what it is, waking my mom up 3 in the morning talking about Jay locked up, and she get up and go get him out of jail? And you gonna tell me, oh, you sound bitter still. Nigga.
It's just real life, y'all, man. Like, I appreciate everybody in the building, man. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. It gets real. This is real talk. We only have real talk over here. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to start going both feeds, so you're going to see me in the other feed. Right now, I'm in the vertical. So all I need y'all to do, please, get the likes up for me, y'all. Tap the screen twice, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications. Let me look at the poll in the chat. Is Gunna, and that's all I put in there, y'all, is Gunna gonna come up off this? Gets bigger in the industry? Because that's two different things, y'all. Get bigger in the industry. He's gonna come up, it's just for a little bit. But to get bigger in the industry is wow. Lose fans, music career over. I gotta put y'all on this, man. Yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. Everybody that respect the content. I appreciate everybody donating to the channel, hitting the Cash App right here to your top right. If you want to donate to the channel, I appreciate. You heard, it's not always how can I put that? It's not always you gotta do it. Like, we not on that over here. I'm here to give y'all straight good content. All I ask is y'all hit the like button and share the broadcast. and leave a comment after the video if you actually like the video, if you subscribe to the channel, if you fucking with the content. You feel me? Young Thug. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Young Thug. So I made a video. About Young Thug, saying that everybody owed, Gunna an apology. Right? Let's call it what it is. I said everybody owed Gunna an apology. And boy, do I feel stupid today. I got to be honest. Do I feel stupid today? So let me take y'all back. We all remember. Let's call it what it is, y'all. We all remember Young Thug standing up in court and basically saying these words.
Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, G-U-N-N-A. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music together. Your Honor.
Wait. I don't think y'all got that. Y'all seem a little bit behind, a little bit off cue. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Get the likes up for me. I appreciate everybody in the building. You heard? We only got 300 likes. But get the likes up to 300, 400 for me. Y'all like, come on, y'all. 602 in the building. We remember Brian Steele. You heard? Young Thugs, lawyers, standing up in court and saying basically he wanted to kick it. Yeah, he wanted Young Thug to still kick it with Gunna. Right? I just want to make sure.
Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, G-U-N-N-A. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music together. Your Honor.
We all seen it. Now, Gunna has come out. Young Thug has come out denouncing him. Let's get this call real quick. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from, my dude.
Yo, it's Big Egg. Can I get apologize, Harlem? Can I get apologize? Know what I was saying before about Gunna?
Whoa. First of all,
you know Gunna.
First of all, you don't just pull up in the building. Yeah, I apologize, y'all, because I was wrong. Gunna ain't fucking with this dude.
Yeah, so sometimes you can't listen to somebody father.
Young Thug ain't fucking with him.
Yeah, he's not, but he's still signed to him. So this is a play right here. Young Thug is smart. You'll see what's going to really go on in the future. But yeah, I told you, Gunna should never said nothing. It don't matter.
Young Thug says this. Young Thug says, Gunna, stop acting like, he says this on Twitter. Gunna, he says his name, Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gotta understand when Little Baby put out that, that little metaphors, and Young Thug, he replied. Yeah, it's all play. That's why I say it doesn't matter if you take the stand or not. You still talking. Know what I mean? You still saying something. Real talk. If you living like I say, he's a Crip. If you know the street rules, keep your mouth closed. If you don't keep your mouth closed, you know what's going to happen.
Well, no, I got to ask you something. Do you think this is a play?
Look, he signed to Young Thug.
I get
Remember that.
But is this just a play then?
Look, I'm about to tell you, it is a play, but it's not a play. Yo, we're going to hear something later on in the future. Just hit my words, Harlem. You're going to hear something about later on. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I can't say that much because I ain't trying to contradict myself or none of that, but you're going to see what's going to happen in the future. Like, word. All that was a play. His father saying that, Gunna ain't no... That was a play. Now, that was a play. Because right now, when Thug was locked up, Gunna's the only artist was making money. Now I mean, so that was putting money in his pocket.
Facts.
But
Facts.
so it's all a play for right now. But Thug know what he got to do. He know what's gonna happen later on. I'm telling you, yo, it's gonna be like back in the days. Like, yo, I gotta email you this song. They can't be in the same building together. I mean, they can't. I mean, even though he could work with him, but yeah, that's all good talk. Just to make yourself, now I mean, the lawyer and everything say, yeah, you know, Gunna's his artist, da 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 da. You know, I mean, like, yeah, of course. I mean, so we gonna sit back and watch the movie. Now I mean, we about to go in 2025. We gonna see what it is. I mean,
or is Young Thug actually going in on him? Like, nah, nigga, you a rat. It's over. Which one is it, nigga?
He make it, yo. You gotta understand. Right now, he on watch, so he can't do nothing crazy. We just gotta sit back.
First of all, I want to say this: niggas need to take his phone away, bro. They need to take that nigga phone.
Too.
Young Thug need to sit his ass down.
I know that part too, but I guess history repeats itself. Some people don't learn.
Travel guard said he folded under pressure.
I mean, I'll be honest. I remember Harlem, you said one time, you said that, is this going to be the same Young Thug or he going to be wearing a dress? Know what I mean? I remember you said that one time. We don't know what's in Thug's head right now. Know what I mean? Word.
Hold on,
right now,
real quick. Let me play this again because they said contractually obligated. That's why I get it. Let me hear that again.
Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, Gunna. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music together. Your Honor.
Hey, he said they are contractually. Yeah, you're right.
Told you.
Queen of Buds, you're right.
Well, man, like, you signed to the man, but guess what? He playing his cards. He ain't stupid. He know what it is. I mean, it is that Gunna messed up. He should have never opened his mouth. He bit the cheese. He ate the burger. I mean, he drank some soda. Yeah.
Well, let's look at the poll real quick. Is Gunna, that's all I got up there, is Gunna. Make sure y'all tap in with the poll in the chat. It's 530 votes. We got 600 in the building. Is Gunna, with a question mark, gets bigger in the industry? 27%.
Yeah,
come up from this? 27%.
Yeah. He's selling out concerts. He's selling out concerts.
They saying they saying he's gonna get big in the industry. He's not gonna lose fans. Only 20% says that. We got 535 votes, by the way. Music career over. 25% says that.
His music career ain't over because when Thugger was still locked up, he sold out to Barkley. He's still selling, and Thug is eating. Know what I mean?
He makes good music. I gotta be honest. He makes good music.
Yeah, he do. And he signed with the right label, but he just messed up. Now I mean, so he got to deal with, down the line. That's why I said Harlem just got kicked back and watch how the future go. Now I mean, word. Real talk. Thug can't get his hands dirty right now. So now I mean, that's what I'm gonna say and keep it like that. But it is what it is. And Gunna, salute. But he better keep his, he better keep his third eye open too, because people don't forget nothing either. Now I mean, word. But let me hop off this line. You already know.
Salute. Appreciate you calling up.
You know, Harlem. One love.
Call the hotline, y'all, man. 910-694-8884. Man, I don't know. Gunna brother responds. His brother. You know I got everything. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. Gunna brother responds. You heard? I gotta be real. His brother responds, man. And He responds to a Young Thug's deleted tweet, because Young Thug deleted his tweet also, by the way. Trust and believe the feelings is mutual. This is what he said, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Gunna's brother speaks out. He says the feelings is mutual. Now, when it comes to this, I got to be honest with y'all. And I'm going to be honest with my people because you know how I am. I'm Harlem Legend TV. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do feel that nigga Young Thug still owes that man an apology, bro. What? I don't care. I don't care what none of y'all say. Gunna shouldn't have been caught up in this in the first place. He's your artist. He ain't no street nigga. He ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. The first thing you should have said was, let Gunna go. Why you got Gunna in here? He got nothing to do with this. Everybody was out for themselves. I don't care what you say. I don't care what none of you niggas say. He still owes Gunna an apology. Yo, look, first of all, Gunna ain't no street nigga. He did. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't make me go get the recording, man. He sat up there and did a Crime Stoppers. You heard? He did a Crime Stoppers. Hold on. Y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with me. I see I like to play with Harlem Legend. Real quick. Let me put this up here for y'all, man. Y'all telling me this nigga gangster, right? Okay. Y'all telling me he gangster. Oh, yeah, he a gangster nigga. He a gangster nigga, right? Yeah, y'all telling me Gunna gangster. Okay. Let's listen to this.
On your head so much about that whole thing because everybody tried to make it seem like you was doing, like you was talking to authorities. I didn't take it like that.
You know, they don't know. They don't know. So, you know, if like everybody ain't like me, if I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know. If I don't.
Please state after each statement whether or not
listen to a statement in court.
that statements are true. Okay.
No, I want to play. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get this right for y'all. No, we got to get this right.
It's that street words.
Y'all can hear that, right? Y'all can hear that? I want to make sure y'all can hear that. Well, let me take this down. Let me make sure y'all can see the video and everything. I might get struck for this, y'all, man, but I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. Until Trump get in office, man, it's free speech, man. You heard? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Let me speed the speed up a little bit too.
Snitch. No one's want to be labeled as a snitch. I don't want to tell on him because somebody might try to come kill me or someone in my family.
Kitchen says Benton first lied to police because he didn't want to rat out another member, Clarence Carter.
Everybody, know, the streets know. So everybody looking at it like it was wrong because this man would let my family member, you know what I'm saying, go down for something he did.
Right. Kitchen's claim.
He had on the same exact color. Okay. He just had on the hood, and Devo didn't. He had on a regular shirt. That is not P, player.
So, I just played for y'all. Y'all see what I just played for y'all? Let's be honest. He still owe. I feel like he still owes Gunna an apology. Gunna ain't never been no street nigga, man. That man did Crime Stoppers. Let's call it what it is. That man did Crime Stoppers, y'all. I can't take that, man. I got to be real, man. I still feel like he owes that. That man should never been caught up in this at all. But let me give y'all today's rundown, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Smash the like button, tap the screen twice. First, we had to deal with, let me break this down for y'all. Let me give y'all the whole rundown, man. Let me get up for this, man. We had to deal with Judge Whitaker first, right? We had to deal with Judge Whitaker first, right? The N-word's being spread everywhere. Let's call it what it is. It's being spread everywhere.
Right. Boy, you still drinking? Where you at? I got to do it for Boo. These niggas lacking. Like, they're not doing enough to honor him or whatever.
Now we got somebody else going viral making it happen. You heard? Let's call it what it is, man. You heard? Michelle Beadle. You heard Michelle Beadle. Yeah, she's an actually popular sportscaster. Pay attention.
Michael Porter Jr. recently said, "Oh, I don't like this. That if the Nuggets don't win this, that was a good one. Don't try to get me on that. They might have to break up the team." Lou, are you buying that this is the last dance for the Denver Nuggets?
Yeah, I'm buying.
Nuggets.
I'm buying. Beater, you gonna be a...
That's kind of wild. Then we got Jay Hood making wild accusations now. I gotta be real. Jay Hood is making wild accusations now. Look what he says about Clive Davis.
And he suggested I walk towards him so he could properly introduce me to Clive. Now, when I walked over to Clive, Clive reached for my hand. I gave him my hand. He shook my hand. But while he was shaking my hand, he did something that I thought was a little weird, but I didn't say nothing about it. He held my hand for like 12 seconds and just looked at me. Now, I don't know exactly what he was doing. I didn't think too much of it at the time, but it was a little bugged out because I'm like, why? What is this guy doing? Why is he holding my hand for so long? A little, I say probably like in the middle of the meeting, he wanted me to approach him and he asked me a question. He was like, yo, what do you like really want out of the game? Like, what are you attempting to get into the music industry for? I said, to be famous and to buy my mom's a house, to get rich. And he just started, laughing, not really laughing, but like smirking, giggling. And then he reached for my arm again, but instead of holding my hand this time, he kind of like grabbed me by my wrist and like held on to my arm for a good little minute and was just looking at me. And he was like, that's a good boy. Like, and then he was looking at the guy who I had the agreement with. He was like, that's a good kid. That's a good guy, man. A little creepy to me. He like, how so? I said, look, man, he was a little too touchy-feely for my liking, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe that's him. But it was weird.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of people involved with these higher ups, man. Let's call it what it is, man. Because Clive acting like he don't even know Diddy now. He acting like he definitely don't know Diddy.
Seems to have forgotten who Diddy is. In a new video, a reporter stopped Clive Davis to ask him about the status of P. Diddy when the music mogul was heard asking the reporter to repeat the name multiple times.
A lot of people are curious about the status of P. Diddy.
Status of what?
P. Diddy. Diddy.
Clive was then asked what...
Wow. Jay-Z seems to be the most talked about at this point in time, y'all. We got to call it what it is, man. Everybody is not on the Jay-Z train. Jay-Z has definitely changed. He switched, if that's what we want to call it, because D-Haven, we have a lot of people coming out talking about Jay-Z. Close friends, people that was his partners. D-Haven said, he gave credibility to it, y'all. He was holding you down since you was a kid.
Was the hardest to forgive?
Yeah. In your entire life, who's the hardest person to forgive?
Shit, Jay.
Number one, how did you meet Jay-Z and your connection to Jay-Z? Let's start there first.
My connection with Jay, right? We come from here, bro. Me and Jay, we come from here. 7, 8 years old, 4th grade, 5th grade.
And where was the location? For those that don't know, Marcy Project, right?
Yeah, we come from Marcy and shit, I'm going to school one day and I see him and I noticed that his way of path to school is the same path as mine and we leaving out the same building.
Are you older than Jay-Z at the time? Y'all the same age?
I'm 6 months older.
Got you. So same age pretty much, yeah.
So just right then and there, man, I seen how I used to hang with this other young guy. Shit, he was like my role model, same age, but he was much more tougher than me, much more street than me, and I'm much more knowledgeable. It just taught me how to conduct myself. And this is going to public school because we had to walk through gang territory, Puerto Rican gang territory, and they used to harass us all the time if we ain't deep. You know what I mean?
Nasty work, man. I ain't gonna lie. I brung y'all the elements. Dorico, salute for the deuce. Peace. Peace. Yeah, I'm just bringing y'all the history of what's going on. Salute for the nickel also, man. I appreciate you, Dorico. Make sure y'all on my battle facts at 5:30. We going in. Clive freaky and got amnesia. That's a fact. The man definitely freaky as hell and got amnesia. Let's call it what it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat for none of these industry leaders. Because I showed y'all. You heard? I showed y'all what he did to Dame Dash, let alone D Haven. I showed y'all what he did to a dude that taught him how to rap. And now you hear from a guy that got shot? Oh, hell no.
From Reasonable Doubt, when he sit here and tell you, my man got his side sprayed up on Uptown Block, that's me. That's me with this scar from here up here. So he never had no street issues. Niggas rob him, I'm going to see them. You understand? When I go see them niggas got me on the floor with the guns, surrounded with the guns to my head. Behind him. Only thing saved my life is me really knowing these niggas. They spared my life. Niggas rob him again. He's never had no street situations while I was around. Cause I'ma handle that. He wasn't never built for that. That's my little brother. And like I said, when I got shot for him, like, I really got shot for him. Cause I could have got off the set. But the only thing in my mind, triggering in my mind when this is going down, before that shooting, is his mother. How am I going to be able to face his mother if I let something happen to Jay? I remember her words. I remember his mother saying, please, when he left to live with me and Trent, I remember his mother saying, just look out for my boy, make sure my boy is good. So that's what's going through my mind before I get shot. Know what else going through my mind? My moms ain't going to go for it. I can't even come home and say, yo, Jay got shot. My moms would be like, what? How you let that happen? So that's what kind of shit I'm talking about. So when he get into this situation, he don't know how to handle this. When all he had to do was just come and say, yo, apologize, I ain't know, whatever. This is where I go to show people that, yo, you can do whatever you want, have many times for a person, take care of a person, do this, do that. But the one time that Jay don't agree, if something go wrong, how they could just toss you to the side? Toss you to the side? Not you, just you, your mama, your sisters, and everything. So when a nigga tell me about, man, you still whining, oh man, this story been going on 25 years, nigga. Yeah, you still, nigga, you ain't walking my shoes. You ain't see my mom, you know what it is, waking my mom up 3 a.m. talking about Jay locked up, and she get up and go get him out of jail? And you gonna tell me, oh, you sound bitter still. Nigga.
And with last but not least, man, we got Young Thug. Young Thug denouncing Gunna live. You heard dropping to Twitter. You heard he definitely getting it in. He dropping Twitter after, I guess it was a business move.
Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, G-U-N-N-A. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music together. Your Honor.
Yeah, I guess Thug ain't fucking with him. I did a video saying that Thug owe that nigga an apology. To keep it real with y'all, I still feel that way. Gunna brother responds. Trust and believe, feeling is mutual. I don't know if they just trying to sell records. I don't know what these dudes is doing these days, but We gotta call it what it is, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up in the building. Everybody that showed love to the channel. Everybody that hit that like button is always love. You heard? Is always love. We got 611 in the building. Please tap the screen twice. Get the likes up. It's real easy. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all gonna see me drop a lot more great content for y'all. All I ask is y'all come back and leave a comment under the video, because it helps the algorithm grow. Other than that, the channel is not going to go. Like, I'm going to start going in the other feed in a minute, and I'm going to get up out this feed. So that's why I need y'all. It's the power of the people. I'm asking y'all, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Make sure y'all tap in, leave a comment under the video. Go into Harlem Legend TV. See, everybody that's in here right now in the comments, y'all all subscribed. Everybody. And I appreciate y'all. I sincerely appreciate all of y'all that subscribed. That's a fact. AP, what's popping? Everybody is subscribed. Only Kings. Everybody. All I ask is go back under the video and leave a comment. Just say it was a whack video. Say, Harlem, you didn't even put on today. You heard? Say you slipping, Harlem. You heard? I ain't mad. That's going to motivate me. You slipping, Harlem. Say you got to go a little harder. You got to turn up. I appreciate everybody that donate to the channel, everybody that show love. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. It helps the algorithm grow. The more y'all, it's all up to y'all to hit the like button, to subscribe and go to the channel and you show the love. You heard? Make sure y'all in the building, 050 The Movement. Make sure y'all subscribe. My other channels. Y'all know how we do. 050 The Movement, China Brim. Salute China Brim. Miss Miyagi. Make sure y'all go to her page and subscribe. We got a lot more coming, a lot going on. Hit the like button. It's your boy EOU, aka the Harlem Legend, man. It's always a good time, y'all. It's Sunday. It's always a good time. It's always love. I appreciate y'all letting me
eat.
That's a fact. I appreciate everybody out there for letting me
eat.
Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. Salute.
Eat. Go look at Zip page. Zip climbing. Look at China Brim. He climbing. Look at Harlem Legend. He climbing. Look at Toes Down. A nigga look pitiful. When you talk, eat. Niggas is already eating.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Dark Side, we represent Dark Side, 050 The Movement. Make sure you check them out. Harlem Legend TV, man. I like these dudes. They're real entertaining, man.
Leave a comment. It helps the channel grow. Leave a comment. Everybody that's in here right now, leave a comment. 447 in here. I don't know if everybody gonna leave a comment, but most of y'all just leave a comment. I don't care if you didn't even like the video. You heard? It just helps the algorithm grow. Salute.
You know who I'm talking about. Shut your ass up before I get to talking shit about you. You don't want me to expose you.